All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the 2A press conference. This meeting will be recorded and will also be available on YouTube. When we do open it up for questions, feel free to unmute yourself to ask the question. Or you can put it in the chat and I will read it out loud. We are joined with the Crawford Lady Pirates and Coach Jeff Coker. Coach, do you want to open it up with any opening statements?
Just really proud of my kids. I thought they did a excellent job all season long, and just congratulations to Coach McDougald and Iola. They really good team, and they played better than us today.
All right, we can go ahead and open it up for questions from the press.
Should I just go?
Yes.
Okay. Chad Conine, Waco Tribune Herald. Hey, Jeff. It seemed like their combo of McDougald and Hoyle on their front line just kind of kept the pressure on you and maybe kept y'all off balance in terms of getting in a rhythm all day. Is that kind of how you saw it?
Yeah, I mean, those two kids were really good, and we knew that we had to stop those two kids to win, and we didn't stop them enough. They were really, really good today.
Just in terms of getting back here and the way this season has gone with COVID and everything, can you kind of describe the process of that a little bit and what it means for you to play on the last day of the season?
Just super, super proud of my kids. We just fought and competed. We graduated a lot of good kids last year, and just new kids stepping into new roles, doing things that they haven't had to do before. I just thought it was just one of those weird years, and we had a lot of new protocols in place and a lot of new things that we had to do, and I just thought my kids were champions, just all year long, and we came up a little bit short today, but in my mind, they're still champions and still act like champions, carry themselves like champions, and just super, super proud of them, and all the we had some injuries we dealt with as well as everything else, and just the way they fought and compete, just really, really proud of them.
Coach, y'all go down 2 sets in the beginning there, but y'all come back in the third. What was really the key there in that victory in the third set?
We just talked about we were giving points away. We were trying to give away not give away as many points, and we did a little bit better job of that. And I think volleyball is just a huge momentum sport, and we got a little bit of momentum, and we were able to score and do some of the things that we had talked about, and I think that's kind of what helped us there.
Was it a case today where they didn't make very, very many mistakes, and so every mistake that you guys made, every unforced thing, was kind of compounded by that?
For sure. We talk about our goal is to be 5 or less, and we didn't hit that today. And I bet if we were to go back and chart it, they were definitely 5 or less, and every set are pretty close to it. And so on the biggest stage, you got to play your best, and they played their best, and they were great today. And we, fought like crazy and tried to just battle as best we could, but we probably weren't at our best today.
Hey, Jeff, congrats on another great season, man.
Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it.
All right. Be talking to you soon.
All right.
Okay, and now we can hear from the student athletes. So, Coach, if you want to introduce your next player.
Looks like junior setter Lexi Moody is going to go first.
Awesome. Hi, Lexi. Do you want to introduce yourself and your position?
I'm Lexi Moody. I'm a setter.
All right. So you've had an incredible season. What do you take away from this experience?
I would say just the love of the game and the love for my teammates, and how hard we fought to come back in the game, and just how we stayed together and how much we're still going to love each other no matter what the outcome is.
Do we have any questions from the press for Lexi?
Hi, Lexi. I'm Chad Conan with the Waco Trib. During that third game today, you guys got it rolling. You were showing a lot of emotion. It seems like y'all are really into it. Were you kind of hoping that was going to carry over into the fourth game?
Of course, you always want your good momentum to carry forward, and that shouldn't happen for us tonight, but we fought our hardest, and that's all you can do.
Have y'all played many teams this year that had a couple of hitters like they had today and that were really on like they were?
Oh, yes, definitely. And it sort of prepared us for tonight, and sometimes it just doesn't work out in our favor. And they played really well tonight, those two girls did, and they just really went out there and played their hardest just like we did, and they just came out on top.
Okay, thank you, Lexi. And now we can
Thank you, Lexi. Congrats.
Thank you.
Hi, can you say your name and position and grade level?
Taylor Westerfeld, a senior middle blocker.
All right, and same question for you. You've had an incredible season. What is your takeaway from this experience?
I think just the way we fought today was just such a good thing for us, and we were just all together. And although we didn't come out on top, it was still so fun. And like the love for my team and just everyone is just amazing in the community. They were really behind us today.
Great, and we can open it up for any questions.
Hey, Taylor, this is Chad Conine from the Waco Trib. To have gone through your career and played in the last match of the season, your last 2 years of high school, what does that mean to you?
Not the outcome I expected or hoped for, but it's just amazing. This team is everything to me, and we couldn't have gone any farther. Going to the state tournament is the ultimate goal, so that was great.
Okay.
In terms of momentum, comparing last year to this year, was there a different feel? Were they a pretty tough team? Did they come at you pretty hard at the beginning?
Yeah, they did come at us pretty hard, and we were prepared for it. But when we get in a rut or something happened, like we didn't come back and we didn't have the energy that we needed to keep going.
Okay, thank you very much, and
Thanks,
congrats
Taylor.
on
Congrats.
a great season.
Thank you.
All right. And next we will hear from Iola.
You got everything? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right.
Logan, when you guys are ready, can you unmute? Thank you. Okay, we are joined by the Iola Lady Bulldogs and Coach Jamie McDougall. Coach, starting off, do you want to give any opening statements?
Well, we're very excited. I'm very proud of my team today. We came in, in the COVID year with only 8 people on our team, and 8 people played every game all year, stayed COVID free, stayed responsible, stayed injury free, and I couldn't be more proud of the group of girls today. They did outstanding.
Thank you. And do we have any questions from the press?
Yeah, Coach. Hi, it's Abigail from the Eagle. We talked earlier this week about avenging the loss from 2017. But how does it feel not to only get these seniors a win, but also, come back from that loss a few years ago?
Well, I mean, we did lose to them a few years ago, but if you remember, we beat them in 2015, and then they beat us in 2017. And I mean, of course, we all wanted to win today, but not one player on our team today was here for the 2017 loss. So avenging the loss wasn't on our chart, really wasn't on high on our radar today. It's just this outstanding group of girls. I'm so very proud of them. They're the best group of girls I've worked with. I mean, they're outstanding. And for them to get a win today is just, it just makes me so happy.
Hi, Coach. Jessica Grunling with KBTX. In that first set, Crawford kind of rattled off 5 or 6 straight points there. How did your team regroup, and maybe how crucial was that for them to be able to fight back and take that first set?
Well, we knew coming in, and we talked about it this morning at practice. We're going to have to weather the storm because they're good. And they have, starting off the match, they had their number 6 and their number 7, their best hitters at the net at the same time. So we knew starting the match, we're going to have to weather the first few points in a rotation where number 7 was going to hit slides on us and number 6 was just going to hammer from the outside. And we talked about in the huddle, if we can weather that storm and get, one of them off the front row or both of them into the back row, things would turn around. But, the storm came, but we knew it was coming. And so our girls have stayed strong all year, and they're a tight knit. Team chemistry is so excellent with this team. And we've been there before. We've had to play Beckville. We've had to play Leon and Thrall. So we're used to hard times. And so when hard times hit, we were prepared today.
Coach, y'all's hitting really came into play again this week. In this game, it was pretty important. Y'all were also able to take advantage of, Crawford's errors and things like that. What was the message, kind of going into that last set, the 4th set, and kind of just wanting to finish it off and get the win there?
We came out, with a lot of energy. And then, toward the end of set 2 and into set 3, our enthusiasm dwindled. I think we just got nervous. Closing out a match that's so important to everybody is hard. And they got nervous and made a lot of, when Crawford hit 20 in that 3rd game, it was like, it was just error for us. And, that just set them straight. If you want it, you're going to have to go take it. Crawford's not going to hand it to you. So we got in the huddle and regrouped. And like I said, their team chemistry, they depend on each other. They're great friends. And they knew, they could depend on each other to come through with their job. And so team chemistry was a big part of our team this year. And I'm very, very proud of them for stepping back up in game 4 and getting it done.
Now, Volleyball obviously. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hoyle obviously gets the MVP award. She's been great this season and great today again, along with all your other seniors as well and your other kids. But talk a little bit about her play today, and I'm sure that MVP award meant a lot.
Yeah, Cadence has been our go-to hitter, all year long. And today she had a few moments today. She was a little nervous, and she carries a lot of the load for our team, and it's understandable. So she had a few moments today, but she gutted it up and she worked so hard. I mean, when things weren't pretty, I just kept telling her, keep working hard. It's going to happen. And she just made it happen. And she had a great performance today. We're all, the whole town is thrilled for Cadence.
Coach McDougall, this is Matthew Bear with the Navigate Examiner newspaper. Just describe what you told your team immediately after the win.
We did it. I mean, and we're so excited. COVID has been a nightmare this year. And, if you're looking at our team, we only have 8 players. So it has been, a big thing for us. If one of our 8 players went down, our team was, with the competition we have to deal with week to week, our team wasn't going to make it. And it's just been such a long road. I remember telling them at the beginning of district, 1 down, 13 to go. And it just seems like such a long journey to get here. But like I said, they've been together since they were little bitty kids and little diggers, and they weren't going to let it. If they could possibly win today, they weren't going to let it go. So I'm just very proud of how hard they worked today.
Congratulations on the great win.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. And now we can hear from one of your student athletes, if you want to introduce them.
Okay, who's first? Okay, this is going to be our libero, Brooke Smithy.
Hi, Brooke. Just to start us off, what does this win mean for you and for your community as well?
It just means a lot. We've worked so hard and every one of us deserves it. I think that we just went in there and we knew that it was either we win or we go home crying. So it was a really great feeling. We did super good.
Open it up for questions.
Hey, Brooke, this is Matthew Barrett with the Navasota Examiner newspaper. And just finally getting your turn to step up and be able to play in the Iowa Bulldog, for the Iowa Bulldog team. Describe the feeling of being able to go and win it all today.
It was great. I knew that we could do it from the start. We just had to work hard to do it. And I just can't express the feeling. It was overcoming joy. Like, it was joy.
And you were a big motivator on the court today. I saw you clapping a lot and yelling at your teammates to encourage them. Just, let's go ahead and let's get this point back. Just talk about how you were able to motivate your teammates.
I just think since I'm a senior, I should be a leader to the younger ones and even some of the older ones. Someone had to pick it up, and we all do it to each other. So it's a normal thing for us to do is pick each other up.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Brooke. And now we will hear from the next student athlete.
Hello.
Hello, if you could just introduce yourself, give us your name, your position.
I'm Cadence Hoyle, and I'm an outside hitter.
Great. And starting it off, same question. What does this win mean to you and your community at home?
Okay, starting with my community at home, my sister Cammie and Cassie, they have both been here the whole time. Like, whenever we won against Beckville, they were both crying with us because they wanted it bad for us too. So that just shows you how into our volleyball that our community is. And then for us, I was on varsity the past 2 years and I haven't made it out of regional. So just making it to the state tournament was really a big accomplishment for me and for the rest of the team, because there's a couple of us that were in the same spot as me. So really, it's the greatest feeling ever, beating Crawford in the state championship. I haven't played them since I think my sophomore year, and we lost to them. So it was really a great win.
All right, do we have any questions from the press?
After Crawford won that third set, what were you girls saying to each other, just kind of come back and pick the momentum back up?
I was just telling everyone, we know we can beat them. We beat them. We had 2 sets on them. They had 1. We were up. Like, we can't stop. We got to keep going. And it had happened in Beckville and Leon too. That wasn't the first set we had lost all year. So we knew we could come back and do it. We just had to have the confidence and aggressiveness that it took to do it.
Cadence, this is Matthew from Navasota. Go ahead.
What was the point in the 4th set did you have a point in that 4th set where you felt like we're about to win this, and maybe what was that feeling?
I think it was when we hit 18. I'm pretty sure they were at 14. It's once you get like 2 points from 20 and you've got a little bit of a lead, it's not like, oh, we're about to win, but you've kind of got some reassurance and some room to play. Like, I know I was playing a little nervous, you can probably tell, but right then I was like, all right, we can go all out. We got to get on a run and keep it going.
Cadence, Matthew Barrett with the Navasota Examiner newspaper. Describe when there's 2 powerhouse teams going at it. A lot of times you'll go up and you make great hits, but the other team just makes a great dig, and you just have to keep going back and forth over and over. Just describe the resilience and what it takes to overcome seeing a great dig and being able to make great hits.
Okay, watching someone dig it, our libero, she did great today. And our right side defense, Chloe and Ava, they were on it today. I know that they got hammered down the line a couple times by number 6, but I was so proud of them because they picked it up. And when we pick it up and we're able to get a set up off of it, and me or Jenna or Lindsay or Anna is able to get an aggressive attack off of it, it's really the greatest feeling ever because, it's just watching it, like my coach said, a well-oiled machine, watching it function. So it was really great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you.